Right, hey, Shalom, Shalom. This your brother, Allah, coming back again with another lesson. But first and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule and teach well to his youngest brothers in his truth. Peace and love to the hopeful elect scattered across the four corners of this earth. And Shalom to the innumerable multitude consisting of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and you Israelite foreigners scattered amongst these heathens, looking like these heathens, man. To you, I say Shalom. And today, I just want to come back again with the word of the day. And this word is going into the word impeccable, which is an adjective from the 1530s. And it says, not capable of sin, or directly from late Latin, not liable to sin. You see? Meaning faultless. You see? And that's the time we're about to come into, when the Lord is about to put them laws, statutes, and commandments in us. You see, and we ain't gonna never go off again. You see? We're gonna be just like the Heavenly Father and the Son. You see? Because that's how He made us. You see? He didn't make us to go off. You see? He made us to be righteousness and walk in His ways. You see? Because that's what He delight in. You see? And also impeccable also describes something that's spotless and clean too. You see? And hey, that's we about to be spotless and clean. Because right now we filthy, man. We filthy. We still go off. You see? We still sin. You see? Because hey, we under the rulership of the wickedness of the wicked. And now the Lord's about to come back. When all the prophecies are fulfilled, the Lord gonna come back. You see? And let righteousness flourish, where it talks about in Second Ezra, the seventh chapter. You see, so this is Revelations. Start off with Revelations, chapter 19, and verse 8. Because, like I said, you see, the word is impeccable, and the Lord is about to make us impeccable. Because Yahweh Shai, He was impeccable too, man. He was spotless and He was clean. You see, so this is Revelation 19 and 8. And to her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen. And who is that her? Hey, that her is dealing with Jerusalem, Yasharallah, which in the Lashon Kodash, which is Israel. You see, and Jeremiah, the Lord compared us to a woman. You see, so this is back in Revelation 19 and 8. And to her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen, clean and white. You see, and what is that linen that's clean and white? It's about to tell us, for the fine linen is the righteousness of the saints. You see, and who are the saints, man? The saints are Israel, man. Ultimately the elect, man, that follow the law, statutes, commandments. They try to please the Lord to the best of their ability, man. You see, they gonna be the first ones to be, glorified. You see, because 2/3 they gotta die. They gotta know death by pain, according to 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, man. See, because they're not trying to hearken, so they gotta die, man. And we know we're not trying to die, man. We're trying to live, you see. So this is Wisdom of Solomon, (15) in verse 7, because it says, for the potter tempering soft earth fashioneth every vessel with much labor for our service. Yea, the same clay he maketh both the vessels that serve for clean uses, and likewise also such as serve to the contrary. You see, this potter is being compared, to the Heavenly Father, His Son, man, who set everything up, man, from the beginning. You see, and it was already predestinated who was going to be the impeccable ones and those that was going to be vessels, you know, that was not impeccable. You see, that was ultimately the use of it was to be destroyed, according to Romans the 9th chapter. Because it says, and likewise also such as serve to the contrary. But what is the use of either sort? The potter himself is the judge. See, the potter, who is the heavenly Father, you see, he is the judge. He is the judge of all. You see, and when it's time to come judge us, man, we want to be judged. You see, with mercy. You see, and how we're gonna be judged with mercy? If we try to our best to be impeccable, like Yahweh Shai, man, to be spotless, to be clean, to be sinless, to sin less, man. You see, because when we sin less, we offend less, and we don't want to offend the Most High, man. You see, so I'm gonna get that in Romans 2, since I mentioned it, so it'll make more sense. This is Romans 9, and start at verse 20, because it says, nay, but oh man, who art thou that replies against the Most High? And you see, niggas love replying against the Heavenly Father and His Son, man. You see, they hate the order that was set up. You see, shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, what hast thou made me thus? See, going back to that potter. You see, the Heavenly Father has already made things that was clean, the vessels that was clean, which are the elect and the chosen. You see, and things that were unclean, the vessels that was unclean. You see, consisting of 2/3, because that was born in vain, and the rest of these heathens, man. You see, so verse 21 says, have not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor? And see, that vessel that was made unto honor is Yasharallah, Israel. You see, ultimately the elect, the chosen of Israel, and another unto dishonor. You see, what if the Most High, willing to show His wrath and to make His power known, endure with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? You see, ultimately the vessels that fitted for destruction, Esau, Edom. You see, any other nations, but 2/3 they're gonna partake in it because they don't want to sin. They don't want to sin less and offend less. You see, and how we offend less by following laws, statutes, commandments. You see, which is the whole duty of men. You see, and that's how we love Him, according to 1 John, man. And I'm gonna read verse 23, because it says, and that He might make known the riches of His glory on the vessels of mercy, which He had afore prepared unto glory. See, it was already predestined from the beginning, like I was saying before I read this. You see, the Lord and the Son, you see how by Hashem Yahushua they had already set up everything. You see, and we want and pray that we are those vessels of mercy. You see, those vessels of honor, because we know they were going to be the first partakers of becoming, glorified in those bodies and not going off in the kingdom, man. You see? So I'm going to grab this one in Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel, it's like 36. In 24, it says, for I will take you from among the heathen and gather you out of all countries and will bring you into your own land. You see? And how will the Lord gather us? Yeah, so like it, I kind of jumped the gun. How will we be taken from among the heathen? You see? And gather out of all countries by Yahweh Shai, man. It speaks about that in Matthew the 24th chapter. You see? And it says, and will bring you into your own land. Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean. You see, the Lord gonna sprinkle clean water upon us, and we should be clean. See, He gonna put the Spirit on us. You see, to never go off again. And we're gonna be impeccable, just like Yahweh Shai was, man. We're gonna be spotless, and we're gonna be clean forever. You see, we ain't gonna never sin again. You see, but we got it on on this side right now, we gotta try to sin less and offend less, man. Try to be impeccable to the best of our ability, man. You see? So I'm gonna just keep reading. Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean from all your filthiness, and from all your idols will I cleanse you. See, we're gonna be taken away from all those things that we partake in, which the Lord doesn't like, man. You see, and these idols, cause the Northern Kingdom, and they heavy in idol worship, man. Still to this day, you see. And Southern Kingdom too, cause these niggas look up to these rappers and stuff. They idolize these rappers, and you got Eve trying to look like Kamala Harris, man. You see, that's not gonna be going on in the kingdom, man. That's not the mindset to be impeccable. You see, that's offending the Lord. You see, and we should offend less, because that's how we're gonna become impeccable. You see, so this is I'm gonna get this in First Peter's. This First Peter's chapter 1 and verse 18. It says, "For as much as ye know that ye were not redeemed with corruptible things." See, just going back to to Ezekiel. You see, we not gonna be redeemed by corruptible things, man. We're gonna be redeemed by who? Yahweh Shai, our Redeemer. He is the Redeemer. He is salvation. You see, and it says, "For as much as ye know that ye were not redeemed with corruptible things as silver and gold," because those things are not gonna save us. Money cannot save us, man. Hey, man, you can get rid of that Kanye West mindset. You cannot buy your way into heaven, man. You cannot, bro. From your vain conversations received by traditions of from your fathers, but with precious blood. You see, this is how we're gonna be redeemed. You see, it's finna explain how we're gonna be redeemed, because those things are not gonna be able to save us. You see, forget what your OG said. You see them guns trying to stock up. Those things are not gonna redeem us. So verse 19 in 1 Peter 1 and 19, "But with the precious blood of Hamashiach, as of a lamb without blemish," going back to impeccable. You see, the Lord Yahweh Shai said he was without blemish and without spot. You see, because going back to the word impeccable, it also means to describe something spotless and clean. Yahweh Shai was clean, man. He was impeccable, and that's how we want to be, man. We want to be like our brother, man. You see, because the Lord loved and delighted in them, man. He don't delight when we being niggas, man. You see, going off, disobeying His word. You see, that's gonna be the first way to get destroyed. So I'm gonna grab this too in Romans. I'm gonna wrap it up real quick. I'm at 13 minutes. This is Romans chapter 11 and 26. And it says, "And so all Israel shall be saved." You see, all Israel shall be saved. You see, just going back to what I was saying, 2/3 got to be destroyed, but they're going to come back impeccable. You see, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer. You see, going back to what? That 1 Peter 1 and 19. Yahweh Shai, our Redeemer, is going to save us. You see, and it says, "It shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob." You see, going back to what? That word impeccable. You see, faultless. You see, when he turn away ungodliness from us, we not going back. We gonna not being in fault. You see, of breaking the law, statutes, commandments the Lord has ordained for us to follow. You see, but we gotta wait and we gotta try. You see, because it's gonna be only given to those who stand stiffly for His name and have the faith and follow the law, statutes, commandments, man. You see, so For this is my covenant unto them. Verse 27. For this is my covenant unto them. Who is that them? Israel, man. It just said it in verse 26. All Israel, you see, but 2/3 got to die on this side, but they gonna come back. And Hebrew Huggies, you know, we joke about that, you know, make that joke about Hebrew Huggies, but they gonna come back in the kingdom, you see, not going off, you see. So for this is my covenant unto them when I shall take away their sins. You see, hey, we're gonna be clean. You see, we're gonna be sinless. We're gonna be spotless, bro. We're gonna be impeccable. So I'm gonna grab this in the GNTD. I'm gonna end it with this. I'm gonna end it with this. So this is 2 Peter 3:14 in the GNTD, which is the Good News translation. And this is good news. So this is 2 Peter 3:14. And so, my friends, as you wait for that day, do your best to be pure and faultless. You see, we gotta, until that day, do our best to be pure and faultless in the Most High sight, and to be at peace with Him. You see, so hey, try our best to be impeccable and sin less and offend less. You see, so we could be at peace with Him. Because we know what's going to happen when we're in peace with Him. You see, we're going to get destroyed. You see? So, hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the elect. And first and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, the great millstone who rule and teach well, to his younger brother in his truth. Peace and love to the house of David. And Shalom, man. Hey, and Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, man.